Yeah, I made sure I put a little product in it for it. Number one appointment is good on TV.
John, you look a little banged up. How do you feel?
I feel good enough to go out and have a good time tonight, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's my hometown. I have a bunch of people here, so, after a win, a win will erase any feelings of feeling banged up and this and that. But, hey, he's a tough kid. He, hell of an actor, because, I tried taking his leg off, and he didn't show me any weakness at all. So he's a real tough kid, great fight, and I know he has a great future. He's a young kid, man. I wish I was 25. As old as I am, only 29, I feel.
He comes from Ricardo Almeida's school. You're Matt Serra. Was there any kind of I don't know. I know there couldn't have been any heat.
Oh,
Was it hard to get out of bed for this fight?
No way. Man, this is UFC. You don't get out of bed and ready to go in here, man. There's no easy fight in that cage, man, no matter what. And, we both know from the same, I guess, schools of school or systems type thing, and it was, I respect the hell out of those guys. They're great dudes. Frankie, about as cool as it gets. Coach Henry and Corey Almeida, just great dudes, all respect and well friends. As you can see, me and Corey touched gloves before, just all respect. We went in there and, we have a pretty cool selfie with each other, both laid up after the fight. So, all respect for them. We're just happy to get a win.
What's it like fighting? If you were to fight here in front of people you know, is there an added thing in your butterflies in your stomach as opposed to if you were fighting in Florida or?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. My last fight was in New Zealand. It was a packed house in New Zealand. It was awesome. But I didn't know nobody. Even my dad comes to the fight. He didn't even come out. 24-hour flight.
Yeah.
So it's definitely here. I must have had I would say at least 500-600 people I know here. I know about 400 people. I took a bus here from my hometown. It's just high school principals, assistant principals, middle school principals, just so many friends and family here to watch me. So definitely an added a little discomfort and what's the word I'm looking for here? Butterfly. Yeah, sorry. Just got punched in the face.
Can you hear them during the fight? Your fans?
I heard Keith throw the right hand. He's gonna kill me if I didn't. So, you hear, but I kind of drown out. It's like wrestling, in high school. You have all those people there cheering for you, but you kind of just hear your coaches and kind of tune everyone else out. But it was just an awesome feeling. I needed that win here, and hopefully soon enough we'll get to fight in New York and really get the fight in front of everyone. Everyone just take the Long Island Railroad, get off Madison Square Garden, and have a fight there. That would be pretty cool. So this is that step to get there.
Have you ever experienced this feeling though in any of your victories before?
You know what? No. To tell you the truth, no. Because it was a close fight. I saw some of the judges' scorecards.
You were down
1-1, and one scorecard I was down. And to that judge, I'd like to get them in the cage and show them what it's like to be kicked. Because obviously they weren't scoring those kicks too highly, and those kicks, I promise you, they hurt. You can ask Corey. I'm telling you, they hurt. So I guess judges score fights differently, but I was feeling a lot of leg kicks, and if they were scored higher, I would think that I would be up a little bit more. But can't complain about that. I got the win. I'm happy, but that's the way my style is. When I fight, they know that they how to fight. I'm going to make sure they're hurt when they walk out of that cage.
Is there any strategy to pace your cardio during the fight? Because I know there's been some previous fights where cardio was an issue.
Definitely not a pace. I had to go in there and fight. I think I could have done more. Definitely, it threw a little bit too much counter with one shot and a kick. I think I should have comboed up a little bit there. Definitely not a strategy to that. It's just I know I'm the harder hitter. I know in this division I don't know how many people hit harder than that. Really feel like make it.
You was
case of the title to go. So it's just I want to be that. I was a football guy. I come from a football background, so I have that explosion power. I want to take you out real quick. I just should have done a little bit more combination. Not happy with my performance, but nobody ever is.
Are you happy with the victory, or are you not happy with the actual performance?
I'm happy with the victory, and I know I could have done better, but no matter what, if I knocked him out in 3 seconds, I wouldn't have been happy. And you always want to improve with it.
Now, New Jersey also was where you had the fight with OSP, with the Same
place.
Yeah, exactly. Same venue, and as a matter of fact, since that time you're supposed to be one, but he's ranked and you're not. Like, how do you feel about that?
I think God has a path for us all, and He obviously, gave me this road to travel, and if it's a little tougher, whatever, getting that top 15, whatever. But I respect OSP, and it just is a matter of sometimes inches, winning and losing. I think a lot of my fights I could have won, It's just, sometimes it doesn't go your way, and like I said, it's all God's plan. And I'm happy tonight He gave me that. Like I said, it was skill, but a lot of it was luck. It was God's plan to let me land that punch and finish the fight, so couldn't be happy with that.
You was expect win by knockout?
Were you expecting to win by knockout?
I was, to tell you the truth, yeah. Like I said, I know when I go in there and fight, I can knock anybody out. I hit hard. You can ask Weidman, you can ask one of the guys in the spar with it, I kick hard, I punch hard. And if I hit you with one of those things and land, like I said, if it's God's will, if God wants me to put it in the right spot, then they're going to go out. It hurts. I know I hit hard, so just got to go in there and do it. Let them out, let them free a little bit more, I know if I threw a little bit more in combination, probably could have finished earlier, but like I said, he's a tough guy, man. I don't know if any of you guys caught it. I'm sure you watched the fight, but he shot it in the first round, and I went to go through a kick, and a knee landed right on his mouth, and he knocked all his bottom teeth out. So he's a tough guy. He didn't show it, but he should tell me after the fight his whole bottom teeth were pushed back into his mouth. So he's a tough kid, man. I give him a lot of respect. His kicks and his teeth getting knocked out. He's a tough kid, man. So, I did what I had to do.
At what point in the fight did you decide to abandon your strategy and then be a bit more aggressive? Because you mentioned you didn't throw as many combinations as you wanted to, but then you had to make a conscious decision to go ahead and try to overpower your opponent. Was it the first round when you knocked his teeth out, or was it the second round? Like, where did you say, you know what, I got to dig in and just put balls to the wall?
I wanted to stay tight, just finish crisp counters, this and that. But then I just realized it didn't look right. I guess maybe that's why the judges scored it that way. It looks like he's doing more because he's more active, but nothing really landed hard on me. A little punches would get through here and there, but I'm telling you, I'm completely fine. No offense to the other. I could take that all day, And so I just knew that maybe it didn't look right, so I had to go in there and throw something hard that, at least get him stunned or something like that, so they could see how hard I was actually throwing. I know I saw some of the hooks that really hurt him. I knew I had to follow that up with a right hand eventually. That's what finished it off.
You was behind and figured you'll have to knock him out?
No, I'll tell you the truth. Like I said, I don't want to start complaining about judges, this and that. Gotta have respect for them. But like I said, to me, and that's Dane always says, don't leave in the judge's hand. He's right. To me, I felt like I was winning the fight. Those kicks, I'm telling you, give me one of those judges, put them in there, and they get kicked. I'm telling you, those things hurt. And I guess they didn't score it like they hurt. I guess they didn't score the damage and this and that. And to me, if I'm doing that fight, I know what it is to take a kick. I'm a fighter. I know what it is to take one of those kicks. I'm winning the fight because I'm landing the harder shots. I'm doing more damage. He's landing a jab here and there, and running a jab. That's what wins fights. I don't know. Like I said, I would have been heartbreaking if I went in there, did that damage. He goes home on a stretcher, and I lost the fight. I would have been heartbroken. So I'm just happy I landed that. I gotta thank God. I just let that punch through and finish the fight. But I definitely didn't think I would lose. I don't want to sound bitter, but that would have sucked.
How are you feeling about legalization of the 50th state? That hasn't happened yet.
No, I hope it happens. How are we the only state that doesn't? We're a state of tough guys. Man. Look at the scene on Long Island of fighters coming through. We got a champ. We got a guy on the rise. Aljo will be a champ soon. I Quinta was Chris out fans. we have a lot of really good fighters. Flair. We got championship boxing. We have so many good fighters from our neck of the woods, just in Long Island. Little place right near Manhattan, and we can't get a fight there. Hopefully it happens. I think it will. Hopefully this year, and I just hope to get on that card. Some of the other boys and all my friends. It'll be a great night.
What is it about training versus fighting? I know people's game plans go right out the window the second they get hit.
Yeah.
But you see dudes are studs on pads and they do like 6 punch combinations. And then they go in and it's just a jab or a 1-2. What happens? Why? And how do you continue to throw 4 punch combos and with a kick like you do every day?
Yeah, it's anxiety sometimes. I mean, I should, like I said, I know I should have threw a little bit more combinations in there. It was just, I knew, like, when I was landing something, I felt him hurting this and that. And sometimes you're waiting for him to throw back or something like that. I'm like, I shouldn't be thinking like that. I should just throw my stuff and let him land. And, you know, he said, not the happiest with my performance, but happy I got the win.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys.